good morning, good morning. So we're out in the sticks on the same ride, and we just saw a petrol station, thought take the opportunity to get a quick splash and dash, and I noticed they had 99 plus octane rated unleaded fuel. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to treat my Honda. I'm going to put some nice strong fuel in, think it's his birthday. Didn't think to look at the price, and it was actually £1.41 a litre. So it works out, I think, roughly about £7 a gallon. So in America that would be somewhere in the region of $7.80 a gallon, which is quite expensive. But do you consider the price when you're filling your bike up, or do you just put in the best petrol you can? Because I have a totally different mindset between the bike and the car. With the car, I just look for the cheapest petrol, straight to the supermarket, fill up and go. With a bike, I'll go to the best quality petrol station, so I'll pick a main brand petrol station if I can, Shell, Esso, something along those lines. I'll put in the highest quality petrol, and I don't think twice about it. I just wondered what your thoughts were. What do you do in that situation? I think with our motorbikes, for most people, it is a toy and a pleasure and a project or a hobby. I'm sure if I was interested in my classic cars, I'd probably have the same mindset on fuel. I'd look for the best fuel. But yeah, it's just really weird when I looked up and it was £1.41 a litre. And it was like, my God, if I was in my car now, I wouldn't even entertain putting that on there. Anyway, just something to think about. Don't know if you can see in the distance there, you might not be able to, there's a few cranes and pylons and some obvious building work going on. That's Hinkley Point. Now Hinkley Point, I believe, is the country's largest nuclear power station. They're now building Hinkley C, which is the third stack, the third unit, and it's quite an impressive location and quite an impressive building. My son's been there on a science trip when he was at school a few years back, and they've got huge stacks next to the main reactor rooms that are full of liquid nitrogen. So if ever there is an issue that they need to deal with fast, they flood the reactor room with liquid nitrogen, which negates any possible problem from occurring. I think we're kind of so far advanced now with nuclear power that it's no longer the danger that it used to be, and certainly no longer the danger that happened with the Russian RBMK reactors, which caused the Chernobyl disaster in '86. I think now it's a clean source of high amounts of power. Obviously not totally clean, there are some waste products after it, but as long as we deal with those sensibly, then I don't think it's as much of a problem. It's not affecting the atmosphere, the ozone layer. It's probably causing less damage to the ozone layer than my bike is. But anyway, global warming's a myth. Don't believe any of it. The planet's in a natural cycle of hot and cold times. We had ice ages many years before we even invented the internal combustion engine and went through the Industrial Revolution. So the planet will get hot and it will get cold, and I'm afraid nothing that we do is going to change that. Now that can either be a discussion, a slanging match, whatever. We've all got our opinions about it. I don't think we're doing ourselves any good currently by using up the amount of fossil fuels, not because of the damage it may or may not be doing to the planet long term, but mostly, in my opinion, because we are becoming reliant on it in many ways. You know, there's a pushback on electric vehicles. Everyone likes their internal combustion engines, myself included. I like the petrol bike. I drive an electric car, so I'm not against it. It just, when it suits me, if you know what I mean. You know, we're still using coal-powered power stations to produce electricity, and we are slowly but surely building up the amount of wind farms, wave farms and solar farms to compensate for that, but they're not going to produce the same levels of power unless we use up massive amounts of land to do it with. So it's very difficult, this position we're in right now. I don't know the answer. I'm not intelligent to know the answer. What I do understand is that we just can't keep going as we are, because we will run out of fossil fuels. Because it takes, I am guessing, and again, I'm not a scientist, but I'm guessing it takes millions of years for carbon to build up from trees and animals, wildlife, vegetation, for that to actually compress, compact and turn into coal or oil. That doesn't happen anywhere near the rate that we're drilling and removing it from the undersurface of this planet. Now, I could ask, what's your opinion? But the fact of the matter is, I think we've all got probably slightly varied or massively different opinions about this. Oh my God, overtaking, double white lines, you're an idiot! And it's people like you that are more of a danger to this planet and other people than any drilling of coal or oil is. It's the old saying, you can't teach stupid. Anyway, global warming's a myth in the way they're trying to make you believe it. Or is it? What do you think? Stay safe, guys. Have a good one. Don't cross on solid white lines, because it's not just yourself you're putting at risk. But as long as you don't do that and you stay safe, I will very much catch you on the flip side.